Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome into the show that's on in the afternoon. Great show we've got for you to end the week today.
Yes, sir.
Very inspiring show, I think. I know.
Yeah, you do know. Yeah, absolutely.
I was like, no, I don't think. I do know.
Yes, you do.
We have got Pastor Britt in studio with us.
Hey.
We have got Sunny Mulford in studio with us.
Awesome.
New Mount Moriah and Epic Cure. And this has been such a powerful team over the years, these two. And they're putting together some really cool stuff coming up.
Incredible story. I had no idea that this partnership existed, but this is a really great story to share with the community. I love it.
Yeah, for sure. So can't wait to introduce you guys to the story and let you guys know how you can get involved in a few things that are coming up. I don't want to ruin too many surprises here, but we will talk about that very, very soon. We've also got your events. We've got your funnies. We've got all that good stuff for you today. We've got your horoscopes. It's going to be a great day.
Well, you're on deck.
I am on deck. This is a Friday. It's the worst part about Friday. All right. Now, let's get right into it. Let's start with our friends at Bozard Ford Lincoln. They are celebrating 75 years here in St. Augustine and Northeast Florida. They serve our whole area, and everybody's just loves doing business with Bozard Ford Lincoln. They are here for you. Experience their extensive selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, quick and quality servicing, and their parts and accessory shop that's just above and beyond anything you've ever experienced before. Make sure you grab a signature burger out there at Ford's Garage while you're there. They offer services from home delivery to company fleet servicing. At Bozard Ford Lincoln, your family is their family, and they're driven to inspire. Also, our friends at the Bailey Group.
Okay.
Over 300 companies and organizations trust the Bailey Group to carefully craft a benefits program that supports and reflects their vision. The Bailey Group tied in with both of these great organizations that we have in on the show today.
Yes.
No matter where you want to go, the Bailey Group's going to help you get there together as a team. Their first priority is helping you take care of yourself and your family. They want to learn more about your personal situation, identify your dreams and goals, understand things like your risk tolerance. It helps them build the perfect package for you. Long-term relationships that encourage open and honest communication have been the cornerstone of their foundation of success. Give them a call today, 904-461-1800. And then our friends at Mara Med Spa. If you are craving the perfect blend of relaxation and rejuvenation, Mara Med Spa is your answer. From luxurious spa treatments to advanced medical aesthetics, Mara's experts will personalize a plan just for you. Enhance your natural beauty with things like dermal fillers, laser treatments, Botox, and a whole lot more. Experience top-notch care in their state-of-the-art facility and feel refreshed and revitalized at Mara Med Spa. 2100 A1A South, Suite 2. Book today. Check out their wide range of services at theamaramedspa.com. All right, Davey, let's get right into it,
Yes.
man. Pastor Britt joins us from New Mount Moriah Christian Ministry. We have also got Sunny Mulford in from Epic Cure. How are y'all doing? Good afternoon.
Morning.
How are you?
Good morning. Good afternoon.
There we go.
We roll with
It's
it.
confusing. There's no light. There's no natural light
Right,
in the studio.
exactly.
It throws everybody off.
It's the metaverse, which we celebrate. Yes.
Sunny, how are you this morning?
I'm very well,
See,
thank
I
you.
did it too. I did. Now you got me all messed up.
I feel better.
Sunny, how are you this afternoon?
I am good. I don't know if I need coffee or a glass of wine. I'm not sure.
Probably both. Let's go for both.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good.
So, Sunny, tell people again what you do with Epicure, and then Pastor Britt, Sunny's in with us once every few months,
Right.
but people on this network probably know less about what you do too. So I want you to introduce yourself as well and let everybody know what you're doing out there as well. But Sunny, I'll start with you.
So Epicure, I'm the executive director of Epicure, which is a 100% volunteer organization that was founded about 4.5 years ago in response to the amazing amount of food waste that happens in this country. So 30 to 40% of all the food that is produced in the United States ends up in landfills. All while 1 in 6 people don't have enough to eat. So what we do is we focus on the levels of retail, wholesale, farms, distributors, and trucking companies, and we rescue that food, and then we provide it to people for free all over St. Johns and Putnam counties. Since we started about 4.5 years ago, we've rescued and distributed over 21 million pounds of food. And
Wow.
Pastor Britton is one of our distribution partners.
Yeah.
And Pastor, talk about what you're doing with New Mount Moriah Christian Ministry. I mean, you're a long time St. Augustine guy. So give people a little bit of introduction to yourself, and then we'll talk about this event you got coming up.
Yeah, born and raised here in St. Johns County. Went to the Air Force, did 20 years and retired. But the 15th April 2020, Pastor Stafford retired. And I was voted in as the next pastor at New Mount Moriah. But that's the when COVID was just starting.
Yeah.
And so we came there with not knowing what COVID was going to be 2 weeks, 2 months, or how long. And I mean, the doors of the church was closed. We was having church outside. But it also, we needed to get testing to West St. Augustine. And then shortly after that, we was able to do vaccines. But to do that, I had to learn, and I realized we needed the community to be involved. We needed partners to be involved. And then I heard about Sunny, because Mount Moriah was feeding downtown at the on Washington Street. St. Francis House, right? And so, but so we had to readjust our game. COVID mandated that.
Sure.
And so when I heard about what Sunny then was doing and with the Epicure and the feeding the community, I said, well, look, what do we need to do to bring it here? And Robin, who actually works with Sunny, was a member of Mount Moriah, told me about Epicure, and we got hooked up. I said, well, let's do it. And we was doing it outside, and we was doing it with masks. All this COVID mandated. And so we've been home since, and I literally, y'all, the house I grew up is like 100 yards from the church.
Really?
And so I'm home.
Yeah.
All right, and I feel really good about that. My wife as well. And I can't say enough about the people at New Mount Moriah. Pastor Stafford then was doing a lot of community stuff already. So I just walked into something that was already there. And so meeting with and sending those guys, and we got together and we bought the food there. And the two things happened, y'all. The community, the gentrification that's happening in St. John's and West St. Augustine, the people come receive the food are from all different ethnic, racial groups and so forth. The volunteers are also faith-based. The CRA, the veterans, folks that just want to help, that lives in different spots throughout the county. So, you got this big coalition of folks, which we came under here with that vision to unify St. Johns County and to make a difference as a family. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So, Sunny, when this all came together, did you have the vision of, turning it into a one-stop shop for people? Like, how did the process of making it happen come about?
Well, when we find partners that are willing and in neighborhoods that we would like to target to assist, then the partnership just kind of grows organically. If we all kind of, I guess, fulfill our obligations. And they have been an amazing partner. And they have invited other Wildflower Clinic in and Flagler Care Connect. And so they're kind of doing that part on their own. So they're doing what we do in other places, and they were doing it all on their own. And Pastor Britt and I just talked to a couple of weeks ago, and we're going to bring our cooking class program to his church as well.
That's a really fun one.
I get to be the taste tester.
Oh, hey, you got a great job there. Wow.
I'm saying it here now so that he can't change his mind.
There you go. It is on video. There you go.
Yes.
Well, Pastor, you've just done such a great job of, there's so many churches, and good for them. I mean, they serve their neighborhood.
Sure.
And there's a need, and they serve their neighborhood, and that's great. That's what they're supposed to do. But you've done such a great job at branching out and just trying to reach everybody around here in St. Johns County that you possibly can through partnerships like this, through partnerships. I know you guys work a lot with Sheriff Hardwick and the St. Johns County Sheriff's Office.
He's amazing.
He just jumps right in.
Yeah.
He just jumps right in. So talk about this, the Safe Zone. Is this a fundraiser you guys are putting together?
So when we found out the Epic needed to raise some funds, what can we do? And what we was able to do about 6-8 months ago, the parking lot of Mount Moriah became dangerous. It almost was a hazard, right? And so we got with the folks at Good Trouble and Compassion St. Augustine and some other partners. So listen, I need to raise some money. And how much it costs to get this done? It was like $40,000-$50,000 at the start, right?
Whoa.
And so we did a GoFundMe, just put it out there. Listen, y'all, we want to make a community safe zone. Right? If you can help, then help us. We'll figure out how to make it happen. And man, oh my God, I still get choked up and teared up with how people just gave $10, $5, $500, right? Because they believed in the vision. They believe in the what we was already doing with the food ministry, with the COVID issues, the health issues, right? And we was able to raise that money, get that parking lot poured. And so at the American Legion, they have a kids safe zone. A park that they have for children. You know, they have the after school program. So I was like, why not have a community safe zone, right? So we put a basketball goal out there. We got concrete. We put a fence around it. Because for the children in the neighborhood or our church or any church, right, you still have to be smart. You can't just open it up because that can invite trouble.
Sure.
And so this community safe zone is for events like this. This Saturday, we're going to have a youth fun day. So anybody, especially our seniors, can come to this community safe zone, whether you're a member of Mount Moriah or just a member of the community. And so events like this help us to do that. And so the point, though, the community came together and said, hey, listen, Trinity Church downtown, Episcopal, my God, Matt and Kirk, and that whole family, right? They allowed me to come down there and preach 3 services one Sunday morning.
That's awesome.
And I was like, man, if I wouldn't pastor Mount Moriah, I'm going to go join Trinity.
Right.
The amount of love that they showed. And there's a lot I can talk about as well as in the other churches in the faith-based community. So that's how we got started. And the key I want to keep saying is how the community came together. And when people see what you're doing, they don't mind investing time, talents, or their resources.
That's the truth, especially around here.
Yeah.
Now, you said basketball courts. I heard that there is a major rivalry with you and Mr.
yes.
Bailey here.
That's right.
So can you tell us a little bit about this famous game of horse?
Well, when we did the ribbon cutting,
Okay.
Mark and I had a rematch because in the 6th grade, they beat our undefeated team from Webster, from CPS.
Unbelievable.
And so Mark been rubbing my nose
That's
on that
him.
thing forever, right? So I said, Mark, let's have a contest. And he was really winning, y'all. I threw up a couple of shots. I'm pretty good.
Yeah.
And he had the momentum, and he had that grin on his face, and something
know it.
inside of me, so I came that away. So we was tied. We both shot at the same time. My ball hit his ball and went in.
Hey!
That works.
So we're gonna have a rematch on the 20th next Tuesday. Cause you know he can't just eating them alive.
Oh, yeah.
So come on, Mark, with your best shot, brother.
All
I'm
right.
ready for you.
There you go. Whoa. Okay.
I love
All
it.
right. This is a rivalry that goes back a long time.
We was undefeated.
Yeah. And you were kids.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So
Funny how life will bring things back full circle.
Yeah.
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 It's going to be worth going to the event just to see that.
I'm
looking forward to
That's
it.
going to be a big highlight. So this should be big for you guys then at Epicure.
Yeah, like you said, if it raises money, wonderful. But raising awareness, I think, is the most important thing. We're going to have all of those organizations on site that people can talk to and talk about what they're doing, and hopefully more people will get involved in that because what they're doing is really amazing. And like you said, causing this gentrification in West St. Augustine, which is so needed. That just gives people hope and gives them just a more positive outlook on life and the future when you see that positive change happening.
You're talking about raising money. I mean, I know that you are always constantly trying to get your permanent facility.
Yes.
You have any update there?
Yes. So Mark Bailey, of course,
Of course.
we're going to keep on talking about him today. So he has helped us tremendously. So he and Kenneth, Annalise, and my husband went to Tallahassee a few weeks ago, and they met with key legislators to get the state to fund $1.5 million for a permanent facility for us, which would be amazing. Because part of that facility would be putting in a commercial kitchen to expand our cooking classes significantly. So not only just expanding our food distribution operations, but also that teaching aspect. But while they were there, so Representative Bobby Payne is our sponsor for that. And while they were there, they met with Travis Hudson, Paul Renner, Danny Perez, and others. And then we have Kevin Sweeney and Frank Marinack working as our lobbyists, helping to bring that over the finish
strong
line.
team.
Yes.
Amazing.
Oh my gosh. And that's all because Mark took us on and just said, I want to help you guys. What you're doing is
incredible.
important. Yeah. And so the final step that we're doing right now is collecting letters of support for Ron DeSantis, because even if we get in the appropriation, we're and that's approved, he still has line item veto power. So we are collecting letters of support. We'll have somebody doing letters at the event there, and I tagged you in the post about that.
Absolutely.
So we don't want them to mail them to him. We want to actually go, and I've got a stack already this big of letters, but I want to go with a stack this big and say, please, we need this. We need this. And
it's important because
Yeah.
when this comes across his desk, you guys, obviously, you want him to know exactly what this is,
Yes.
exactly why it's needed, and
Yes.
how many people need this and
Yes.
feel it's important.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, inflation is not going down still.
Right,
I
I
mean,
know.
the rate of inflation is decreasing, but it's still inflation is still increasing.
Still
If I can
So
give you a tip on some letters, like if you watch Elle Woods, like if it's pink and scented, people definitely pay attention more to that letter because they'll be drawn to that aromatherapy.
Going
Okay.
into
Telling you, yeah.
okay, well, I'm bringing.
That was brilliant.
I learned
Everything,
everything.
yeah.
Yep,
Okay,
yep.
I'm going to bring pink letters on
Mine's going to
Tuesday.
be pink and scented. I will get that to you. Yes.
I will get some perfume, and we will do that.
I'm saying we gotta be extraordinary to be
Look at that.
extra to be extraordinary.
That's a great idea. I will do that.
I think to include that, guys, the voice of the people, the voice of the community creates a vision and volume. The Elle Woods example, right? Man, I'm so grateful to Mark and all our leaders, Chef Hardwick and all our leaders. But I think that our role, especially as an African American, because West St. Augustine historically, had been, low income African American people, and we are proud people. And we have a history today that we used to be, kind of like a Debbie Downer. Now we've turned that into something that we can feel good about. So when the gentrification comes, we yet have to maintain our presence. The challenge is not getting priced out and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
But we have to maintain our challenge. The Black church has always been there. Right? Other leaders, like we call Greg White the unofficial mayor.
Right.
We
love him,
yes.
Right? And the work that the CRA and the Legion and so forth, right? Pastor Kelly and Bishop Brown and some of the Great Baptist Association, the churches that have been there. We have to make sure we all come to the table and the voice of the people need to be included. So folks, now we do have a united St. Johns County.
I love that.
And I love it. That's what we're driven to do. Because I met a young lady from Lincolnville. We started coaching in the 8th grade.
Yeah.
Carol Denise Thomas Britton. She keeps me straight.
Yeah, I bet you. Yeah, I bet you.
Everybody needs somebody like that in their life.
She's not playing basketball with you anytime soon, right?
No.
Awesome.
So where can people go to sign the letter? I think we're going to drop a link in comments or something, direct people there somehow in comments.
I will
but
help that out.
let people know where they can participate that way. And then Pastor Britt, please let everybody know how they can participate with you guys as
Yes,
well.
sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you're interested, I have a template letter if you don't want to have to write your own. And I sent it to Davey, so he'll put that out. But you can also just write to support@epic-cure.org. And I can send you the template, or you can send them there if you don't want to mail them to us. I can print them out myself to add to the stack. You can, in that post that Davey will share, it also gives all of our warehouse hours, so you can drop them off in person, come and tour the warehouse if you're interested.
Great.
We can show you around, but yeah, that's the best way to find out.
That's awesome.
Or come to the event, and I'll have a stack of pink letters that are perfumed for everybody to sign. So,
I love it. So on the 20th, which is next Tuesday, and we choose the Tuesday because that's the day that we do the food distribution.
Okay.
And from 3 to 6 is when we're going to have the block party.
Okay.
About 4:30 or so, when I get through beating Mark, right, there would be a table for anyone.
I love
who-
the trash talk has already started.
Well, he started this morning.
Yeah, he did.
There would be a table for anybody who want to drop off a donation by our financial team. But then about 4:30, 4:45, we're going to feed the kids hot dogs and so forth. All the proceeds would be turned over to Sunny and to her team.
That's amazing.
However, now, $sign NMMCM, because some people do Cash App, right?
Yeah.
They can Cash App that to Newmont Mariah. And Sunny trusts me enough to where all the proceeds, 100%, is going to be given unto Epic Cure.
That's awesome.
Now, we'll be raffling off TVs, some bicycles, people that donated. For $5, you get a bag and get all the clothes that you want.
That's cool.
So little things to try to, generate funds. And so it'll be that at 676 Christopher Street from 3 to 6 on Tuesday, the 20th of February.
That's amazing.
Awesome. This is going to be a great time. This is going to help so many people. Thank you all for coming in.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. And we appreciate all the work that you guys are doing each and every day for so many people in St. Augustine. I mean, it doesn't always get seen, but boy, it is so appreciated.
You are a
by so
light
many
of this
people.
community, both of you. Thank you so
And
much.
likewise, 904 now, you got to keep it so real. So, all this energy, right?
Yes.
And so your voice, and it's cross everybody listens to 904
Oh, yeah.
and can get something, whatever the flavor for the day. So we appreciate y'all as well.
You're amazing. Thank you,
Absolutely.
sir.
Thank you.
Awesome.
This is going to be great.
It's going to be great.
man.
I got chills thinking about it. It's going to be awesome.
I can't wait to see this shootout here. I
Yeah.
mean, this is years and years in the making.
What are you doing to me here? Yeah, I don't know,
Hey,
I
man, the
think
trash
you-
talk is real, folks.
Yes, sir.
But it's going to be an exciting day, no matter what part of the day you show up for. I think it's
Yeah.
going to be a great time, and again, going to help a lot of people.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. All right, our friends at Old Town Trolley, they help a lot of people. If you didn't know, a significant part of their philosophy is giving back to the communities in which they operate. St. Johns County, one of the biggest communities in which they operate. Old Town Trolley proud to offer their sincere appreciation for organizations like St. Johns County Schools, Patriot Service Dogs. They're doing the autism designation, which they're taking very, very seriously, which is huge. It's going to affect so many people here and that are visiting their tours as well. Old Town Trolleys also offers uncountable transportation donations to so many local fundraisers and events such as Light Up the Night, 4th of July fireworks, the Beach Blast Off, and the Holly Jolly Shopping Trolley. You got a chance to always participate in something with Old Town Trolley, for sure. They're the green trains. We absolutely love them.
And for 45 years, All American Air has been serving St. Augustine and its surrounding counties, including St. John's, Flagler, Duval, and Putnam. Their areas of expertise include warranty and non-warranty service work on all makes and models of AC units. They have preventative maintenance service agreements, new construction installations, and equipment replacement systems with high-efficiency systems. From the most efficient Lennox home systems to the iComfort Ultra Smart Thermostat, All American Air has the latest and greatest in all of your HVAC products. Give them a call today, 904-461-0070.
And of course, our friends at Bin 39 Wine Bar. You're going to find your new favorite wine out there at Bin 39. Great place to just sit down, relax, hang out with friends, enjoy your day out on a quiet section of St. George Street. Now, they will have some live music out there that you can enjoy. Most days they've got that. If you go today, they should have live. They do have live music. We talked about
Yes.
talked about it this morning.
Very good, yeah.
Go enjoy your time. Find your new favorite wine down there at Bin 39 Wine Bar.
Check out their new website. I'll put that in comments too. Very fancy.
Oh,
Looks
yeah.
nice, guys.
Updated. Very nice.
Very nice.
All right, what's not so very nice is our horoscopes for the day.
Okay.
Capricorn and Pisces on deck. Let's get this rolling, Clay. Capricorn. Ambition fuels your day, Capricorn, as you set your sights on scaling the mountains of your to-do list. Yet you might find the peak obscured by the fog of procrastination, particularly when you encounter the siren call of that new series everyone's been talking about. No, binge watching, yep.
Jeez.
Remember, even the greatest leaders had to conquer the realm of just one more episode before achieving their empire. No, I don't think that's true.
They didn't have it back then.
Pisces. Your intuitive nature, Pisces, will reach new depths as you navigate the emotional undercurrents of everyone around you.
Okay.
You'll find profound connections in the checkout line. No, I won't. Sharing soulful looks with strangers.
You're getting a lot
or
of them
the
these
last
days, yeah.
loaf of bread. That's not happening. However, your daydreams may lead you to misplace items in odd locations. Don't be surprised if your keys are in the fridge, right next to your empathy for inanimate objects.
Oh, well, that
was something.
Weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
A little strange.
I'm not making any connections in the checkout line, I promise you that.
Yeah, no, you don't want to be talked to. Yeah.
Put my sunglasses on in the checkout line.
Yeah, people still shove cell phones in your face. Hey, I got an update. This event has been canceled. We're at the St. Augustine Historic Society and Oldest House Museum Complex. We talked to Roger last week. Saturday, February 17th, canceled due to rain. So the school of the 16th century, the Oldest House Museum Complex, travel, obviously, that's they still accepting donations, of course, but stay tuned for a rescheduled moment on that. Just want to get that APP out there.
Thank you.
Next up, save the date. Oh, there's going to be a big one. February 25th from From 11 a.m. to 4 p.m., the Food Mafia presents the Chili Bowl. Of course, proceeds benefit Jimmy Jam.
Yes.
This is happening over at Amici. There's this games and prizes, full bar, vendors, music. They've got all the great stuff. Go to Amici's page and check that out. Put the link in comments or call them 904-461-0102. Call them and order something too, because that's some good food over there.
Yeah, man. Love it out there at Amici's.
Hey, the Market Walk Volano Beach Main Street is happening Saturday, February 17th from 4 to 8 p.m. Of course, that's on Volano Road. You can check them out on the Volano Beach Market if you're going to plan to attend. There's some great local vendors and some great things to check out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. Thank you, sir.
Absolutely.
Speaking of great things to check out, you'll be a great thing to check out after you leave Panache.
Oh, yes, you will. Yeah.
They open their doors to be a cut above the rest. They want to make sure their guests, their clients, and you are taken care of fully from scalp to soul, bringing joy to your life, one service at a time. They've got a great staff down there that is highly trained. They're always doing trainings. Mm-hmm. They're always leveling up their game out there at Panache, and always finding out how they can better serve the environment as well.
Yeah,
always doing very environmentally friendly things. That's part of Aveda's mission, and that's part of their mission down there at the salon. They also share Aveda's exceptional standards of high quality products, treatments, and guest care. And everything they do reflects the standards of an Aveda salon, which is high standards.
Absolutely.
Very high standards. The highest standards. The highest standards.
The best.
Get Posh and go to getpanache.com.
And the United Way of St. Johns County is a champion for our community. Together, they create opportunities, foster education, and improve the lives of those in need. The United Way of St. Johns County is a catalyst for change, bringing together businesses, volunteers, and organizations to tackle the toughest challenges facing our community. With your support, they can make a real difference. This is another big entity supported by the Bailey Group, unitedway-sjc.org.
Sweet. All right, man. How are we getting out of here today?
All right, I found this page, The Meme Queen.
Okay.
All right, let's see. This first one. Y'all ever wake up from a dream and be impressed? Like, damn, that's a narrative structure and the plotline was amazing.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
no, I have. I'm like, wow, I need to make a movie about that. And then I realized I don't know how to make movies. Yeah.
Write them all down. Next up, when you pass someone to see if they look as stupid as they drive.
Oh.
I do this.
Every day I do this to
I'm
somebody.
See what they look like.
Yep.
Next up, I eat all the food separately and it's healthy. And then the guy goes, I eat it together and it's unhealthy.
Yeah,
it
right?
Doesn't seem fair.
It doesn't seem fair. Why does it become unhealthy when it's a burger?
Strange. Next up, making a password as a teen. Dolphins are cool. Making a password as an adult. Dolphins are cool! ! 2. Next up, no wonder why it's been so cold. Somebody left the fridge open.
Damn it, we figured it out. Close that fridge.
Next up, when I realize I used the wrong personality on someone. Yeah, sometimes that happens. Yeah, get carried away. Next up, me thinking about another nap after just taking one.
Gosh, yeah. That's been my life over the past 2 weeks.
Next up, I do a little task. I lay down. Do it again. Lay down.
Continues going. All right, yeah.
Next up, don't you get tired of being alone? Me being alone.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Love it.
Next up, when you finally text someone back and they all respond right away. Yeah. That means you're locked in. Next up, send me the picture we took last night, the photo. Red eye.
Yeah. That's about right. Yeah.
There'll be a lot of those red eyes.
Cool, man. Hey, thank you for wrangling another good show today, all week.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Clay, for pressing all the buttons today. And thank you guys out there for watching. Have a great weekend. We will see you with some best of shows next week.
All right. Bye, everybody.